Alright, okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about copy and paste and also a little bit of looping. So, copy and pasting, we use it quite a lot in Word, um, where we use Control and C for copy and Control and V for paste. Now, obviously, we're using Macs in this school predominantly, so we actually use Command C and Command V. Now, it is as simple as that. Okay, if I wanted to, let's just say I wanted to copy my steel string acoustic, and I wanted it to be doubled by my empty track up here, which is the classic piano. Okay, so what I can do is I make sure I select that track that I want. I press Command and C. I would then click the track where I want it to go. I'd click the start of where it will start and press Control and V. Simple. There it is. It's popped straight back up. If that wasn't what I wanted to do, just like again on Windows, on Word, or most probably other programs out there, would be Command and Z to undo. Okay, we can always Command and Z to undo, or you can go to Edit and Undo. Another way I could do that is click the track I want, hold down the Alt button, click the track, and drag it to where I want to copy it. Let go of the click, then let go of the Alt. That's really important that you don't let go of Alt before you let go of click, because if you do, let go of Alt and then click, it moves it. It takes the whole thing from where it was. So then I'd need to Command Z to undo. I need to hold Alt, click, drag, let go of the click, let go of Alt. It copies it across. So that's how you can copy and paste. Okay, nice and simple. We're now going to have a little look at how we cut. Okay, and when I say cut, I mean actually cutting the track rather than copying it. So an example of where we might need to do this is looking at my drum track here. Okay, now I can see, and if I zoom in a little bit, and I'll press play a second, my drums, for some reason, start way before, back to the start, way before the rest of my music. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this block out, okay? So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to click where I want that track to start, which is right at the beginning of the music there, okay? So right at the beginning of that music is where I want it to start. And now I need to make sure that I have the track that I want to cut selected. So I click that track and it will highlight it like it is now, okay? I'm going to get rid of that for a second. So now there's two ways I can do this. I can either make sure that my secondary command click tool, okay, so it gives me the option on Logic to have my click, so my left click, my normal mouse click, I can choose what I'd like that to be out of any of these tools. 98% of the time, I recommend you keep that as the pointer tool, keep it as your normal mouse. However, this option is the tool that our mouse becomes when we hold down command with it, so it's really handy. I can have any of these tools again that appear when I have the command button pushed down. So if I change that to scissors, my mouse is normal because I have it set as normal, but when I hold down command, you can see my mouse now, it changes to scissors. Here we go, there's scissors full, and when I have it over a track, it's got a half and it's got the line. That line is essentially where it would cut. So if I keep that command button held down, I go over where I want to cut, line it up, which is about there, and then click. Now, this is across some notes. So at the moment, it's going to say, do you want to keep, shorten, or split the notes that are across the point where the region is being split? So where I'm cutting it, do I want to cut the notes? Do I want to shorten them? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say I'm going to shorten them, and I'm going to press OK. So it's cut it for me. So now you'll see, if I move this toolbar out of the way, we've got two different sections here now. So I literally click on the one I don't want, and press backspace. Gone. So now my drum should start right at the beginning. Now, I'm going to Command Z that a minute so we can try a different technique. That technique is absolutely fine and it's really, really handy. Another handy thing with it is if I hold Command and click, I can actually drag until I find exactly the point that I want, and then I let go and then I can cut it, which is handy. It's not always the most accurate when you're cutting like that. So this way is a little bit more accurate. I find the beginning of my track. We'll do it at the end actually. I'm going to tidy up the end of my track here now. So we find the end. At the moment I've got silence on these, so I don't need them now. I don't need them. So I'm going to cut these two tracks, okay? And actually a way I can do this is I can highlight them both. I'm going to highlight them both. And I'm going to use a shortcut, which is Command and T. So Command and T means split at playhead. So my line here is what we call my playhead. That is where in the music I am listening to. So it moves along. That is my playhead. I'm going to put it right at the end of the music. I'm going to split at playhead by pressing Command and T. I have the two tracks that I want to split highlighted, and there, it's done that for me. So now I've got these two and these two. I click that one, delete, click that one, delete. So nice and simple. There's two ways there that we can cut actual tracks, and that is by using our secondary command tool at the top here, and by splitting by playhead by using Command and T as a shortcut. So really, really handy.